Healing the Divide, a message of welcome. Before we go any further, I want to say something that might surprise some of you. There are good, decent people in this country who are still supportive, and I'm not here to shame them. I'm not here to dismiss them. I'm not here to call them names or pretend they're blind or foolish, because the truth is many of them are my friends, some of them in my family, people I've met on airplanes, people I've prayed with, people I've danced with, people who love their families, people who work hard, people who pay their taxes and genuinely want this country to be safe and strong. And I'm going to say something else because this matters. People don't support a leader for no reason. They support him because he speaks to something inside them. For some, it was economic fear, watching jobs disappear, watching their communities crumble. For some, it was cultural anxiety, feeling like the world changed too fast and nobody asked them how they felt about it. For some, it was loneliness, believing that finally someone sees me. For some, it was anger. Anger at elites, anger at Washington, anger at broken promises. For some, it was the longing for strength, the desire to feel protected in a world that feels increasingly unpredictable. And I want to honor that. I want to meet that honestly, because shame has never brought anyone back, but compassion has, always. And here's the part I want everyone to understand. People didn't follow him because they're bad. They followed him because they were hurting. They followed him because they wanted someone to fight for them. They followed him because they believed the system didn't care about them anymore. They followed him because he said out loud the things that they whispered in fear at night. And let me tell you something. When someone finds comfort in a leader, even a dangerous leader, it's very hard to let go of that comfort. It's human nature. If we attack that comfort, we lose them. If we insult them, we harden them. If we isolate them, they retreat deeper into the arms of the man harming them. This is abusive psychology at the national level. You don't get people out of abusive relationships by yelling, "Why would you ever love him?" You say, "I see why you felt safe with him. I see what he gave you. And I see how he took advantage of your trust." And then gently, patiently, you hold out your hand. So let me say this to everyone who is still supportive. You are welcome here. You are not my enemy. You are my fellow American. And I want you in this conversation because unity doesn't mean agreement. Unity means belonging, and we cannot rebuild this country with only half the people. We need everyone. Conservatives, liberals, independent, the exhausted, the doubtful, the hopeful, the heartbroken. All of us. Now, I am not asking anyone to abandon their values. Your values, family, freedom, fairness, faith, hard work, patriotism, those are beautiful values, and those are American values. What I'm saying is this: your values are not being honored by the man you trusted. You wanted strength, you got chaos. You wanted safety, you got global instability. You wanted morality, you got cruelty. You wanted transparency, you got secrecy. You wanted freedom, you got control. You wanted accountability, you got excuses. You wanted someone who would protect your family, you got someone who endangered all families. And you are allowed to recognize that, to change your mind, to evolve to say, I want something better for my country and my children. Changing your mind is not betrayal. Changing your mind is actually courage. And I want to speak now to the people who are listening who do not support this administration. If you shame the people we need to bring home, you are helping the very forces we're fighting. We don't win by being right. We win by being kind. We win by being patient. We win by inviting people into something larger and more hopeful than what they've been sold. And this is what real unity looks like. Not sameness, not agreement, not a melting away of differences, but a commitment to each other, because at the end of the day, their children are our children. Their futures are our futures. Their fears are our fears. Their hopes are our hopes. And no democracy has ever survived without that recognition. So let's be very clear. We do not need to alienate, exile, or ridicule people who supported harmful leadership. We need to meet each other with dignity. We need to educate each other gently. And we need to tell the truth without cruelty. We need to build a movement that welcomes Americans back, not pushes them away, because the other side of this crisis, the other side of this abusive political dynamic, the other side of this manipulation is not punitive. It's healing, and healing requires a soft place to land. This has been Behind the Curtain IMO. Thank you for watching this episode. If this message resonated with you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Every conversation helps us see more clearly, understand more deeply, and stand together more strongly. Join me for the next episode as we continue uncovering the pattern we were never meant to see. And as we take one more step toward the America we know is possible. Until then, stay aware, stay compassionate, and stay hopeful.